Good afternoon. I am back with another of my 28 favorites, and I could not let the month go by without talking about Thieves. Thieves was one of the very first blends that completely sold me on Young Living products. When I very first got my package 8 years ago, one day my daughter started coughing, and if any of you are a mom, you know that sound when your child coughs, and it's that kind of a cough that you just think, oh boy, here we go, this one is settling in for a long haul. And it was that kind of a cough. But at that time, her anxiety was actually so bad that I couldn't even get close enough to put Thieves on her topically. So now what I do is I would put it on the bottoms of her feet because she'll let me. But when I first started, she wouldn't even let me do that. And so all I did was put a few drops in the diffuser and put the diffuser in the room where she sits and watches TV. And I actually forgot all about it. And it was a few days later, literally, that I suddenly realized I had not heard her cough again. It had completely cleared it off. And at the same time, my son was struggling with some kind of throat issue, and every day he would say to me, Mom, my throat just feels like razor blades, and every day it was getting worse and worse, and we just didn't know what to do. So I said, well, let's give that Thieves a try. And so he tried it, and the next day he came home from work, and I said, so how's your throat? And he said, it's better, it's good, it's gone, it's not sore anymore. And I actually thought he was joking and making fun of me, because people made fun of me when I first got started, and kind of thought I was that crazy oily lady. So anyway, he was not joking. His throat was completely, like 99.9% better. And a lot of people had really been dealing with an issue at that time, and other friends we recommended this to, and it cleared it right up too. So now I never ever want to be without Thieves. We diffuse it if we think that we may have even been in contact with something. So diffusing it will help to get rid of those bugs and things that you don't want in your house. And if you feel like you're coming down with something, we put it on the bottoms of our feet before we go to bed at night or in the morning. And it gets into your bloodstream. The bottoms of your feet, the pores are actually the biggest, and so it gets into your bloodstream very quickly. And there are other ways that we use Thieves that I can't actually talk about, but read the comments later and you'll probably figure it out. Anyway, so Thieves. I just want to tell you a quick little story about where Thieves got its name too, because it's very significant. So the name Thieves got its name from a story. It was a legend about a group of robbers that was going around robbing the homes of the dead and dying during the time of the plague. And when they were caught, they were offered a lesser sentence if they would reveal their secret. And this group of robbers was spice traders, and they knew what oils and spices to cover themselves with so that they wouldn't come down with the plague. And so that's where Thieves got its name. So I could go on and on about this one and how we use it, but it is a staple in our home. I never let it run out, and especially when there's any kind of anything going around, this is a must. So stay tuned for more favorites tomorrow.